to Friday's Reptile News. Now, I want to start off today by saying I'm sorry, but I'm sick. I've been a little under the weather for a few days now, but starting today, it just, oh my God. You know, I really don't know what it feels like to be stabbed in the forehead by a spoon while simultaneously being kicked in the face by zombies that have pirate hooks as feet, but I'm pretty sure it's almost as bad as this. So, I was going to pass it up today, but I thought, yeah, you know, I'm going to try to get it done and make it quick. At least that way there's something out. And we're going to start off today overseas, over the pond. And oh my God, you know, I don't know what I could say about this. It's about more reptile bans and stuff. There's actually a link on to Herb Ireland, the forums talking about it, that I'm going to put on the website for you to go read. And it's just, God, it sounds just as bad as what we're going through here in America, if not possibly worse. Some of the stuff, go read the post. It's very, very important for all of you overseas. The European Commission is looking into these regulations banning not only importation and sale, but the ownership altogether. I was going to talk about this Monday, but I didn't do a show Monday, and so we'll talk about it today. There you go. That's disgusting. And here's a real quick one we've talked about a couple of times, Lake Erie water snake. Now, we recently talked about someone getting an award for research on the Lake Erie water snake, and it was on Dirty Jobs, I believe, too. But this is actually, I can't even talk today. Jesus Christ. It's a pretty neat story because there's an invasive fish that's actually preferred to eat by the Lake Erie water snake and is actually helping them rebuild their population and stuff. And amazing news, just goes to show that while most everybody, I think, agrees invasive species are bad, here's an invasive species that's helping a native one. And here's kind of a funny story out of Ohio. Apparently, officials at Ohio zoos, they're not naming any specifically, agree with exotic pet bans, especially as well as obviously the humane societies up there agree with the pet bans, and they are saying that there are of course some sort of loopholes for people in zoological organizations, and of course a high school that's got a tiger cub or some crap for a mascot. And I say no. You know, I absolutely hate regulation. I hate ban and everything, but what I hate more is regulating these people and not these people because of some stupid crap. I don't agree with it. I don't want to see any regulation at all, but I absolutely hate to see exempt things now. Zoos being exempt and, you know, AZA certified organizations, it's kind of hard to argue with that, but a high school mascot, yeah, I'll argue that one right to the grave. If we can't keep them, neither can they. Bottom line, end of story, and let's move on to our top story of the day. And our top story today comes out of London, and I don't know what to really feel about this one. You see, a man and a woman were supposed to be getting married, but they postponed their marriage. The woman postponed their marriage in order to get $4,700 in chemotherapy treatments for her bearded dragon that she adopted. They say the dragon had cancer and apparently is in remission after this $4,700 in chemotherapy. And it's the first time it's been tried before, which is, don't get me wrong, it's great that that somebody spent so much money on an animal that, I mean, let's face it, I think 90% of the world probably would have put it in the ground or something. But it's amazing that somebody had that much care for the animal, but what does that do to your ego that your wife takes your wedding money and spends it on her pet lizard? I couldn't imagine how bad the man must feel. And of course he says he understands that the bearded dragon will always come before him. I don't know. That is going to be your fun question of the day. How would you feel if your significant other decided to take your wedding money to save a lizard instead of getting married? Would you like it? Would you hate it? Leave a text comment or a video response. And that has been all your news for this Friday. If you'd like to read any more about these stories, that link's right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. And don't forget, dailyreptilenews.com. You got to go there. We're selling the t-shirts. We got the forum. Family friendly for all ages. Great place. dailyreptilenews.com. We'll see you later. Oh, by the way, as far as my association at the beginning of this video, I mean absolutely no offense to anybody that's ever been brutally stabbed in the head by a spoon, or kicked repeatedly in the face by zombies with pirate hooks for feet.
I'm just an angry individual at a pivotal point, declining the stretch, physical as I rip to annoy every last man standing through this outlandish panic, worldwide famine, with hopes outstanding. We all try planning, but the luck of the draw keeps the eternally flawed and an infinite fall. With the clip in the claws, the Lord's picking you off for sipping a soft drink while you're tripping up north. It all seems tragic, they all stay laughing like cursed with black magic or hurt with John Maddock, all play by play. I take it day by day and walk by faith to bury the hate with each step I take and breath I make. My spirit escape and left by faith in Christ. Damn. Where's my God-given soul? So I steadily flow and weather each road.